Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. This is the fourth trial with Hangout. I'm just trying to see how best this will work, particularly when you have viewers. Still not been able to figure out how the Q&A would work. I have sent an invite to one person, plus this is also a public Hangout. So I guess I just need to keep on talking for a while. And because this is a video that is going live, I thought I should also be showing some things. So the best thing is to look at some books that I got recently. I have not read all of them, but I've heard about some of them. And this is the book that I'm reading currently. Okay, it's called Fail Better. Also says design smart mistakes and succeed sooner. Okay. I still don't see the other person online, but this is a book which seems to be inspired by different models where there are things related to uh, lean startup where it says fail fast. Okay, but this is not about planning to fail, but how do you design early validations. So some of the concepts from software development in terms of Scrum have also been taken here. And as this concept can be applied to even the traditional projects, right from the project planning stage, how exactly you would be able to look at this. Okay, let me take this call um, and also figure out if that person got the invite. Because even though Hangout says that I can go on for about 8 hours. Uh, Hello? Yep, so did you get the invite? Oh, okay. What your mail client is it? Your mail client is getting timed out, is it? Then what about the web client? If you go to the Piampa web mail account, or the Hangout request might be there on your phone also if you have a phone client there. Or should I send the invite to your Gmail account? Oh, oh, okay. Uh, hmm. I think there's some conspiracy about us trying this and trying to make it not work. Okay, yeah, that may not help. Mm-mm. Okay. Yeah, it says I can go on broadcasting for about 8 hours, up to 8 hours, that is. So I just brought a bunch of books, not knowing when you'll join. So, to at least read or show, and then because as a video, has to be some action or something else that you can show, other than just people watching my face. Oh. Hmm. Okay, so I'll keep doing something. I'll not disconnect this one. You should be getting that invite. It's called Trial 4, Hangout Trial 4. Okay. Yeah, if you have a problem, then call me. Okay. Bye. I kind of know how it feels to be an RJ, where you don't see your audience. At the same time, there are some phone calls that you also have to take in between. Anyway, coming back to this Fail Better book, what I would do is just show you a couple of pages which are at a glance. Okay, this is at a glance, for launching your project. Okay, at least the way I see it here, the letters are all reversed. Hopefully, you're able to read it well. Uh, it talks about first some of the uh, questions in terms of getting the problem right. How do you plan for impact? And lining up what you need, and essentially configuring the team and supporting the team. The process in terms of feeling better, it talks about you know how you have an end user focused statement of the real world problem that you are planning to solve with your project, and the situation when this problem manifests itself or when it becomes significant, and have a clear idea in terms of what are the clear deliverables from this project, and so on and so forth. It goes on to multiple things, including the team process and how you have your team norms. Many of these things are probably familiar to those who are familiar with adopting the Scrum practice, where we do talk about having team norms during the kickoff of the project. Um, then there are also checklists. The first checklist is about linking actions to outcomes. So it's not only about doing something which is more of an input or enabling activity, but know what is the output you're creating and what is the impact of that output, which is the outcome. Okay. So the core goal of your project in terms of the outcome has to be clearly stated. Okay. And also define your products and develop a deliverable list, as we spoke about earlier. And finally, mapping your project's impact. Okay. Marshalling your resources again has a checklist, and a fail better checklist. Number 3 is about building your team, where you have to have your roster created, identify who's on the team and what they bring to the project, what are their strengths, how can you leverage that, and engage the team members in identifying their own strengths and weakness, including the capabilities, skills, experience, contacts, relationships, interests that will help the project. And how can they link their weaknesses to areas of development? Now, this is something that they could pursue during the project. Now, sometimes it could also be a topic of their passion, which may not be something that the project directly needs, or there may not be uh, a way of giving them an opportunity to work on those areas. But once we know what is the uh, passion that they have and where they need to, where they would like to improve their skills, that is something that they can pursue. Okay. Then it goes on to talk about how do you make the most of an iterative way of working. Have short cycles, keep validating your assumptions, and ensure that uh, wait, 30, there's a missed call that I got from Prasanna now. Let me try her once again. Okay, I see it. 'Cause Google is smart and it puts the phone in silent mode. Yeah, Prasanna. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I can see you as one viewer. So you also try to ask a question. Okay. And I'll just keep talking. I don't know how it will pop up. Otherwise, there is also a chat option. You can probably do that as well. Okay. Okay. Because it did say that the Q&A is something that you will get, you can get questions before the session, and you can answer them during these things. Okay, now I don't see you there. It says 0 viewers. Okay, now it's again 1 viewer. I hope I can see who the viewers are. Okay, it doesn't show me the viewers. How do I see the viewer? Hmm. Okay, Q&A feature still says disabled. Okay, I just typed something in the chat message area. Now it says 0 viewers. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, right now it said no 0 viewers. A little while ago it said 1 viewer, then became 2, and then became 1 0. I don't know, somebody else was just trying to check this Hangout out. No, I didn't send it to Asu. And I can probably send it to him also. Hmm. Oh, okay. Let me invite you. Are you logged in as a PM Power ID? Huh. Yeah, you're able to see my T-shirt also. So, okay, I'm sending you another invite. Oh, okay. Yeah, looks like Vasu is connected. Okay. Vasu has joined the group chat. Okay, let me see if Vasu can ask any question on the group chat. I'm just talking about it, so if he heard me, he can type something in the chat window. Uh,
This is
Vasu,
come on. This has come on my mobile. I don't see any
oh,
chat window.
oh, chat
I'm
window
on
maybe on
mobile.
the
I cannot
side.
fit
Okay, but
anything.
then yeah, it is letting you speak as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so looks like this has become a regular hangout, not a. But it does say broadcast and live and all that. So you are
I,
able to see me?
I can see you. I cannot see Prasanna. But can I change to voice only or not possible for
I,
myself?
yeah, I should be. I also should be able to kind of mute you when you're. In fact, that control that I have, the control room doesn't give me an option to mute. Video mute is unavailable for mobile users. Okay, and I can probably mute your audio. That's all I can do right now. That's what I've done. If you say something, I still won't hear anything. Yeah, can you say something, Vasu? Yeah, okay. So I can't hear you. So if I unmute you now, I should be able to hear you. But unfortunately, it says the number of viewers is still 0. Okay. So just no, I can't hear you. Okay, I think yeah, uh, the volume was 0. I just increased it. Vasu, another thing is I was uh, doing a book review or reading a book, trying to keep
Hmm.
the session active. And when I hold up the book,
Hmm.
at least what I see on my screen is all in a mirror image. So, are you able to see and read the book properly?
Yeah, it doesn't look like a mirror image to me
Okay,
because see the bullets. I cannot read anything.
that is okay.
Hmm. So it's not mirror image. I can see
Okay,
steps making most of the iteration.
okay, okay. So that's good. Um, yeah, no, Prasanna was not able to handle join this, but I sent an invite. Okay, since you have probably mail enabled or no, Hangout enabled on your thing, it probably came directly on your mobile. Uh, okay, pardon?
Yes. So you want me to be stay or shall I hang up?
No, you can hang up now. I mean, I thought okay, Prasanna said want to invite Vasu also, so I just tried that. Okay.
So actually, I
Yeah.
can. There is video button. Oh, now I'm not. Now you cannot see my video.
Yes. Now I can't see your video.
Okay, okay. I have mute also, and I'm going to hang up now.
Okay,
Okay,
but it says one viewer. I don't know who the viewer is though.
me, no. You cannot see me, but I can see you.
Huh, but so far it said zero viewers. Anyway, okay. Thanks, Vasu. Yeah, we'll
Okay, bye.
probably do a more thing later. Yeah, thanks. Bye. Huh, Prasanna. Yeah, any progress? Yeah, now it has become zero viewers. I guess that was Vasu only. Yeah, and Q&A says this feature is disabled. Huh, record being made so far, meaning huh. So that means that yeah, you are able to watch what is there. Maybe it is a little delayed. Oh, you're looking at the fail better. That was yeah when I started. Okay, because again I showed the book closer for Vasu to see. Okay. Uh, okay, so what I'll do is that I'll stay on for a little longer. You see if you can connect using that link. I had sent one more invitation recently. Okay, and then yeah, I'll probably go on for another 5 minutes or a little longer till I get bored, and then I'll close the session. Okay. Yeah, you should be able to see me live, and Vasu was able to. Ah, okay. No, it's about joining the meeting now, joining the Hangout now, not from the beginning. If you have that option, ah, yeah, yeah. Maybe you should close any other browser window or anything that you may have open, so that it doesn't confuse with the previous login. Yeah, now it says one viewer, and now who has joined though? Uh huh. Hmm. No, I mean it doesn't give the list when I go to the control room and who the viewers are. It'll say Hangout Trial 4. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Yeah, it does say that. Huh. Yeah, so when you join, is there an option to say join live, or does it always take you to the beginning? Okay. Yeah, I think I may need to either no. Yeah. Huh. Okay, if you say yes.
So that's where I say yes. And then it gives me another screen. It says, "Are you going to watch?" So
Huh.
it gives me option to give my name or
Okay.
join Google Plus.
Okay. So just give a name and then join.
Yeah. So if I give the name, then it said you don't have access to it,
Hmm.
and then it lets me see. I don't know what that
Okay.
means.
Okay.
Okay, the screen here when
Uh,
I come, the initial screen shows live.
okay.
Okay, and that's when the questions pop up,
Hmm.
and I'll give my name. If I don't give my name, without giving a name, I'm going to run the start button. Is going to press.
Okay.
See what happens. It's buffering.
Okay.
I think with that option, it will just let me see the whatever was recorded already. I think that's what it is.
Oh. So it starts from the beginning.
Mm.
Hmm.
Can you see anything now that I've joined?
Mm, no.
No.
And it was just showing still as one viewer.
Mm.
So if I say hi, did you get a chat message saying hi?
Not yet. Please stand by. I got that on the screen.
Okay.
Mm. It still shows as live.
Mm.
This is a recording. Okay. It says
Oh.
this is the folk style.
Uh,
We already said that earlier.
yeah, that is right in the beginning.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is very slow. It's buffering a lot.
Hmm.
Actually,
Hmm.
we should try it and see it
Yeah, that
better.
connection is better.
See, let's to try it when we are in the office.
Right.
This is still the recording. I'm not getting you live.
Okay. Let me just try to invite Gopal.
See if anything you're able to see, any information about me.
No, nothing.
I could change.
Mm. Yeah, I've sent Gopal an invite. Okay. Now it says zero viewers for me, even though you're actually watching it.
Hmm.
Hmm. That's interesting.
It's a delay.
Ah.
A lot of delay.
Yeah. Hmm. Okay, we'll probably abort this attempt
Okay.
also.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Thanks. And yeah, I've sent an invite to Gopal also. Let me, you know, hang around a little longer. Yeah. Now I see one viewer, zero viewers. It's probably the flaky net connection somewhere. Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye. Okay. So before I formally close this trial, since I have sent the invite to one more person, uh, probably hang around for a little longer, to see if the person is able to view this and also enter either the chat window or ask a question, and then I guess we can move on. So, talking of moving on, the first book that I mentioned in this talk was this book called Fail Better. And the second book is something that I had heard about. I've spoken to people who've read it, um, but then never got to actually buying it or picking it up. And then recently, this was gifted to me. It's called the God Delusion, by Richard Dawkins. Okay. The blurb or the acclaim, as it says on the back cover, from Steven Pinker, says that at last one of the best non-fiction writers alive today has assembled his thoughts on religion into a characteristically elegant book. Okay, and Matt Ridley, author of the Genome, says it's so refreshing. Okay, and after being told all your life that it is virtuous to be full of faith, spirit, and superstition, to read such a resounding trumpet blast for truth instead, it feels like coming up for air. Okay, it also essentially talks about a preeminent scientist and the world's most prominent atheist asserts that irrationality of belief in God and the grievous harm religion has inflicted on society from the Crusades to 9/11. Okay, hope to get to reading it one day. Then I also got no, three books recently, um, which are all in my to read list. One is called Make in India for Make in India. Okay, rather Made in India for Make in India. Okay, the author is a very well-known author called C. Narasimhan, who used to be with the TVS Group and has worked with many uh, organizations, manufacturing organizations, particularly in India. And his thing is about how has the manufacturing uh, systems evolved in India, and from being probably derived from the Toyota production system, is there an Indian production system? So the book has a lot of you know diagrams, concepts that are explained, as well as you know checklists for doing things very specifically, and lots of questions that you can answer for yourself. The other book is called The Open Organization: Igniting Passion and Performance, which is by the CEO of Red Hat. Okay, uh, it's called The Open Organization, and this book is about. I'm again reading from the Inner Jacket blurb, which says today's leaders know that speed and agility are the keys to any company's success, and yet many are frustrated that their organizations can't move fast enough to stay competitive. So the typical chain of command is too slow, internal resources are too limited, people are already executing beyond normal expectations. So as the pace accelerates, how do you inspire people's energy and creativity? How do you collaborate with customers, vendors, and partners to keep your organization on the cutting edge? What kind of an organization matches the speed and complexity that business must master? And how do you build that organization? It seems to be a very interesting book. Uh, the third and the last book that I want to talk about today is called Your Strategy Needs a Strategy: How to Choose and Execute the Right Approach. Many times said that no, strategy is something that you do probably once a year, and then it is all in the execution. That's where the success matters. So it's about having a strategy and executing in the right approach. So uh, again, the inner jacket blurb says that executives are bombarded with best-selling ideas and best practices for achieving competitive advantage, but many of these ideas and practices contradict each other. Should you aim to be big or fast? Should you create a blue ocean, be adaptive, play to win, or forget about a sustainable competitive advantage altogether? In a business environment that is changing faster and becoming more uncertain and complex almost by the day, it's never been more important or more difficult to choose the right approach to strategy. So, again, this also seems interesting, and hopefully, it'll get into my list of read books pretty soon. I used to have this target for reading at least one book a week, okay, called the Bow, okay, uh, the book of the week. But yeah, of late, I've not been able to find time to keep reading. So now it says 0 viewers. So I guess even the sole viewer that was there is probably logged out, indicating that it's time for me to say bye. Okay, bye. See you next time.